Let's see what we can get out, do, see, and enjoy over the weekend as we get ever closer to the holidays. Our friend Andrea is here from the Convention and Visitors Bureau. Go rockford.com. How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
I have nothing to complain about.
Great.
Nothing
Perfect.
that's really worth airing out anyway. So you and I were talking holiday prep and getting everything ready to rock and all that. It's amazing how the amount of stress that goes into it, but somehow we manage to pull it off every year.
We always come out on top after. This year I'm taking a different approach. I'm not going to really stress out about it. Normally I'll wait to the last minute to get gifts, and my husband and I have decided, you know what, let's just take little chunks here and there and just get them little by little. And we've done that, and it's worked. So
that cuts the stress immensely.
And we actually put our tree up a little bit earlier this year. So we're doing everything a little bit earlier, which is making things less stressful as we get closer to Christmas. Because when you get closer to Christmas, you have a million commitments and things to do. And so it just all piles up at once.
And if you're a list keeper like my wife is, she's got a legal pad and we'll put down everything that needs to be done and all that.
Yes.
When you hear pages starting to flip and it's a week to 10 days before Christmas, stress level goes high.
Right. Well, the list thing is my favorite because I love to cross off an item on your list. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's like a stress reliever.
Yes, one less in the big pile. And then when you finally get down to that last one and put that line through it and realize, all right, it's midnight, Christmas Eve. Good. Good.
I managed to get it all done.
Nailed it all down. I mentioned to you off the air that you guys put out the numbers for Stroll on State. I put a post out at 1440WROK.com complimenting the fabulous job you did running some of those numbers. Another record-setting attendance.
Yes, it was. 87,500 people attended. So thank you to all of you who came out. It was such a fun night. We really enjoyed ourselves. Again, each year it just continues to get better and better. If we think it's not possible, it is. It always happens to be a better event each year. So we're happy about that. And, we've seen a lot of increases. So that number we tally, we work with the city of Rockford, the police department, the fire department. We work with those organizations, local businesses to get sales figures. We tally up the different attendance numbers throughout the evening. So horse and wagon rides, we've got how many s'mores we're eating. We have it down to a science now. So a lot of increases in that regard. And so that helps us to determine that final number as well.
And I know you asked for people to fill out the survey, what they like, what they didn't like, what they like to see more of, less of, blah, 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 all along those lines. You get a bunch of people who respond?
We did, and we're actually going to keep it running a little bit longer, so even until next week. So if you haven't filled out the survey, you attended Stroll and State, you're really interested in just giving some feedback, we would love to have that feedback. We've already had a great response, but it never hurts to get more. So please continue to go to strollinstate.com, the survey button. All you do is click it and take it, and it's very simple.
Read some of the reviews that you guys put forward. The reviews were absolutely spectacular. People saying, "Oh, this isn't my first time," which means they liked it well enough that they've made this kind of a tradition.
Yes.
And those who downtown was cleaner than they thought. Downtown was safer than they thought. For those who hadn't been before, it wasn't what they expected.
Right, and it means a lot to us that people do take the time out to come to this event because it is during a really busy holiday weekend. Thanksgiving had just happened. You have family probably still home. You've got Christmas shopping, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. There's a lot going on, and so we just really appreciate the community taking the time out to come and enjoy it with us.
Well, and it seems as though they thoroughly did. Thoroughly did.
Yes, it was a great time.
So 87.5 was our total?
87.5, and, we want to continue that push for local business and support them. So Shop on State is actually coming up next weekend.
Oh, cool.
So Shop on State is a continuation for the local businesses to last-minute gift giving and holiday shopping. You can go and do that on Saturday all day long during regular business hours. So.
Great idea, and you'll meet some really fine merchants who'll be glad you're in there, and chances are you'll develop a relationship and be back again and again, too.
I agree. They're all wonderful. I've gone in, and I just love to support local business owners because you go in and you build that relationship. Some of them I could call my friend and love to support them. So
yeah, so make them your friend and get down there for Shop on State. What about this weekend? What are we doing?
So lots going on. Again, it is a lot of Christmas fun. We are going to start off with A Christmas Carol. This is so fun. It's a radio play. So right up your alley, Riley.
Yes, it is.
So all weekend long, you can go to the Rockford University Clark Arts Center, and the Artist Ensemble Theater is putting this on. It is A Christmas Carol, so you will be watching Scrooge on stage live Friday. So this evening, 7:30, Saturday, 4 and 7:30, and then Sunday, 2 p.m. So if you can make it out, it's so much fun to go and watch this.
And Artist Ensemble does such great work. You'll really enjoy this.
Yes, most definitely. Now, for all you scouts out there This is actually Scout Saturday. So for Discovery Center Museum, they are allowing scouts to come in uniform and also ununiformed scout leaders for a discount on their admission. So only $6 to attend the Discovery Center Museum all day long from 10 until 5.
Nice.
Very nice, right? And then that also includes the free planetarium shows as well as the Great Balls of Fire temporary exhibit.
How cool.
So if you're interested in comets and meteors, that is definitely something you're going to want to check out. And this is the last weekend to see that. So
all right, nice thing for the scouts.
Yeah, should be a good time. And then at the Coronado Performing Arts Center, Saturday and Sunday, the RSO Holiday Pops performance is going on.
This is what's great.
Oh, I love this. It always gets me in the Christmas spirit. It's so much fun. It's a sing-along type of an event, so if you can make it out, the Rockford Symphony Orchestra is absolutely phenomenal, and they will be joined by special guests Mendelssohn Chorale as well as Beloit Memorial Jazz Orchestra.
How cool.
I know.
What a great night of music.
And then you're right there at the beautiful Coronado. It's so beautiful there, so...
That's a winner.
I know. So Saturday, 7:30 or Sunday at 3 p.m. Mark your calendars, and you can go on their website to get tickets now or even the day of. So.
Okay.
And then, last but not least, the Black Nativity, a gospel song play is happening at Ethnic Heritage Museum.
Cool.
Dorothy Page Turner. She's so wonderful in our community.
Is she ever. There's a force of nature for you.
I know. She's wonderful. So she, along with the Rockford Readers Theater, will be performing this, and it is by Langston Hughes. So if you can make it out, I always say Ethnic Heritage Museum is so much fun, but especially this time of year because they decorate their different exhibits for Christmas in that culture or heritage of the different ones that they have there. So if you can go out, this is the time to do so.
Outstanding.
Yes, there's so much going on.
There really is, and it doesn't really slow down until after the 1st of January.
And there's a lot of different events going on, so it really meets the needs of many different people, and these are just, of course, the few highlights that we have, but GoRockford.com's calendar of events is where you're really going to want to go to get the full lineup of events and what's going on.
You'll find it all there, what time it starts, what time it ends, what days it's on, how to get there, what it'll take to get in, what they feature. I mean, it's really comprehensive.
Yeah, so there you go.
All right. Well, your personal plans?
You know what? I'm actually thinking about seeing if my husband and I could check out the Norwegian this weekend.
Oh, all right.
Have you been to the Norwegian yet?
No.
Yeah, so we want to go and grab some breakfast there, and I don't know, we'll see where the day takes us.
Having Norwegian ancestry, I probably ought to get on that.
I hear it's a really good food.
I ought to think about that. Well, have a spectacular weekend.
Thank you, you too.
Everything she mentioned, GoRockford.com is where you'll find more information.